Hi, I'm Ty West, and this is Trailers from Hell, and we're going to talk about Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm kind of continuing this self-absorbed trend of talking about movies that were important to me. I've talked about the movie that made me want to make movies or think I could make movies. I've talked about the first movie I saw in the theater. But this movie is the first movie that ever truly excited me about cinema and about movies. And I remember seeing it on VHS that my parents taped off HBO, and I can still remember my mom's cursive handwriting on the label. And I'd truly never seen anything like it, and I'd never been so amazed by a movie before. And I think this movie and seeing this movie sort of pinpointed the moment that, like, if you knew me as a kid, you would say, like, oh, he's, like, really into movies. And this is the movie that did that for me. I think it's funny to watch trailers for movies that I would have never seen this trailer as a kid because I would have been so young that it would have been irrelevant to me. So when you watch a movie that is important to you or is such a big part of pop culture and like cherished by so many, the trailer always feels like this weird, like it can't represent it properly, which I'm also convinced that really great movies can't have great trailers because it's too hard to sum up how dense a film is in sort of advertising. What's also weird about this trailer is it's like an exploitation movie trailer, which the way I think of this movie and the way most people think of this movie, it's so far from that. Even though it has this serial B-movie quality, it's become this like, I don't know, cultural landmark of a movie. So it's odd to hear it with the like exploitation voice and selling it as a B-movie.
It is desired above all treasures on earth by those who are good, trust me, and those who are evil.
This movie also really encapsulates to me what like Hollywood movies are and what they should be, in that like it's an epic movie with like a great story and a charming protagonist that is shot on multiple continents. The production value is like, to this day, some of the biggest I've ever seen. And it's amazing they made this movie for $20 million, which I think with inflation is around 60 now. But still, you wouldn't be able to make this movie for like under 300 million now, the way people approach movies. So it's very inspiring to see that. And just to look at, the movie's like 2 hours long and there's so many giant set pieces that feel like they would take months to shoot. And somehow they were able to do it all in this one movie. And it's really remarkable, and what's also cool about this movie is that it doesn't have any genre constraints. I guess it's like an adventure movie. I don't really know what that means, but it's really funny. It's really, people's faces melt, so it's scary. It has some of the best action in any movie I've seen. It has amazing drama. It just sort of has everything, and nowadays everything is so encapsulated by genre constraints, and this movie doesn't do that.
Do you realize what the ARK is? It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking to God.